In C#, IEnumerable, IEnumerator, and IQueryable are important interfaces used for working with collections and data sources. Here's a breakdown of their functionalities and how they differ. 1. IEnumerable, the foundation for collections. I represents an enumerable collection of objects. Provides a way to iterate over the elements in a collection one by one. Declares a single method, getEnumerator, which returns an IEnumerator object. Public interface IEnumerable, T. IEnumerator, T to getEnumerator. Usage. Used with the for-each loop to iterate through elements in a collection like list, T, array, or custom collection classes that implement IEnumerable. List string names equals new list string, Alice, Bob, Charlie. For-each, string name in names. Console.writeLine name. 2. IEnumerator, the iterator. A represents an object that provides a way to access elements in a collection sequentially. Defines two methods. MoveNext advances the enumerator to the next element and returns true if there's a next element, false otherwise. Current gets the current element in the iteration. Public interface IEnumerator, T. Bool MoveNext. T current get. Usage. Rarely used directly. It's the underlying mechanism behind the for-each loop. The loop calls MoveNext to iterate and current to access the current element. 3. IQueryable. Link to queries. I represents a source of data that can be queried using language integrated query, LINQ. Enables querying data from various sources in memory collections, databases, etc., using a familiar syntax similar to SQL. Inherits from IEnumerable, T, so it can also be used with for-each loops. Provides additional methods for building and manipulating queries. Public interface IQueryable, T, IEnumerable, T. // additional methods for query building and manipulation, e.g., where select. Usage. Used with LINQ to perform filtering, sorting, projection, and other operations on data sources. List, order, orders equals, / replace with your data source. Var recent orders equals orders, where O equals O.orderDate, date time, now.addMonths, -1. Key differences. Feature IEnumerable IEnumerator, IQueryable. Purpose represents a collection, provides iteration logic represents a queryable source. Methods getEnumerator, MoveNext. Current inherits from IEnumerable, additional query methods. Usage for each loop not used directly LINQ queries, for each loop, possible. Data source in memory collections underlying mechanism for each various sources, in memory, databases. Export to sheets. In summary, IEnumerable is the foundation for working with collections, providing a way to iterate through elements. IEnumerator is the internal mechanism used by for-each loops to access elements one by one. IQueryable builds upon IEnumerable and allows for powerful querying capabilities using LINQ. Understanding these interfaces is crucial for effectively working with collections and data manipulation in C# applications.